There is a question here on cash budget. Shown below is the forecast of sales for the first 4 months of the year. All amounts are in thousands of dollars, and we have the details for 4 months, January through April. Cash sales are given and credit sales are also given. See, the terms of credit are given as on average 50% of credit sales are paid in the month of sale, 30% in the month following sale, and the remainder is paid 2 months after the sale. So a total time period of 3 months is um, 3 months is allowed for the customers to make the payment. So to receive this amount, a total time period of 3 months has to be taken into account. Done. Then, assuming there are no bad debts, the expected cash inflows for March. Let's say that if the sale happens in 1 month, now as it is given as January, so let's take it as January. So if the sale happens, the credit sale happens in January, so one portion of the amount, that is 50%, is received in January. Okay, then we see that another 30% is received in the next month, so it will go to February. Then the balance of it would be 20%. Now 20% will go to March. The question is not asking about when would it be paid, but how much was received during a particular month. Assuming there are no bad debts, the expected cash flows for a particular month. So if we are talking about the cash flows which are received, see, the cash flows would be received from the previous months, the sales which were made in the previous months, from then it would be received. See, if we talk about March will have its amount. March will have a portion of the amount from the sales made in February. March will also have a portion of the amount which is received from January. So that is how we have to take into consideration. So if the time period is a total of 3 months, including the current month, so we have to look backwards, because the sales that were made in the past months, the amount would be collected in the current one. Assuming this March is the current month, we calculate what is the amount of cash inflows during the month of March. Anyway, the total amount of cash says the total cash will be received in the same month. Then the details about the credit sales, if you look into that. Now, credit sales, see, March, whatever are the credit sales made, 50% would be received in the same month. 50% is received in the same month. So 50% of 90 comes here. Then we look into February. So February, see, the balance of it would be received in April and May. We are not focusing on that. We only want what is the amount collected during March. Then if we talk about February sales, 50% will be received in February. Then 30% will go to March. So we want that part of it. So 30% of 120 comes here. And 20% will go to April, that we are not bothered about. Then coming to January, 50% will go to January, 30% will go to February, and 20% will come to March. So 20% of 100,000 is 20. Add them up to understand what is the amount of cash collected during the month of March, which is 119. Hope that's clear.